Hello, very good morning, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the great Mysore mini gambling center for 15th of September 2023. See this, there were two good gamble who passed and there were three gambles that failed. Dallas and Jaguar were the Chupa Rustam. They were not of that class only the way they won. Jaguar I must have bet 2-3 times before and I gave up, and all of a sudden he comes and destroys the field. And there was last race, Tenali got bet down heavily, became the first favorite and just lost. So they also pay the price, when they play dirty tricks. It's not that all the gambles passes either. So you have to watch all this on top of whatever homework you do. The last best homework is whichever the first race yesterday, the 12 got bet down heavily, and at least he placed the, all the three gambles. The horses placed, they didn't win. Most of the punters think that the inside info would help, but even they fail. Now Tenali will become favorite, they will eat and they will be alright and we would lose. That's how it is for Mysore. Anyway, going straight to the races, folks. The card is very open, very difficult. I'm maybe better off with Pune both cards I saw. Just a quick glance, good horses. Favorites don't win, that's another story, but out of the 6 races, 2 favorites will win tomorrow for sure, or more, max 3. Anyways, the Shivakshi Plate 1200 meters class 5, number 1 Wasong, last time very impressively, he was slowly out, he still won, gets penalized, has a bad draw though, 12, but for some reason gets a shoe change also. Then there was a horse called D Golden Cup. He ran with the same with the horse. He was leading, and then this guy came in behind and won. Then there is a horse called Lead Singer. He gets a shoe change from steel to aluminum. Joseph Atwale trains A.R. Pradeep, right? The race should be between these three characters, I think. But it's class 5 race, folks. So just a small bet or place or leave the damn race. Second race, folks, it's a mile race. Again, a lower class 5. One horse always looks well in the paddock, the Southern Aristocrat. If he is serious about it, he could win this race. Then there is Elite Agent Narayan Gowda's horse, Angad rides. Narayan Gowda, you have to watch the betting trend on it. Then there is War Trail. There is Petite Love. Horse named by Love. It's a kind of this 4. Then there would be a hidden character also somewhere, Chupa Rustam I call them. So the class 5 try to bet very small or leave the race, folks. Race number 3, the Police Trophy, folks. The 1200 meters class 3 race. I think 2-3 horses, Archway, top weight is the concern. Galacticus ran a decent in the last race, gets a Suraj back, would make a difference. And then there is a horse called Spirit of the Rose. Warren Singh is doing all things right. Lately, he goes at a very tidy handicap of 50 kilos. Vivek G rides. I think the race would be between these 3 characters. Next race, folks, Fun and Laughter, Aldgate kind of stands out. There is a horse called Eternal Princess. Vinod Shinde knows the horse like the back of his palm. He also goes at the lightweight. He is a front runner. Should be an interesting race between these 3. Next race, the race number 5, folks. Anybody can tell it's a 2-horse affair. Long leash and leather back. The only problem I see is both of them would like to take a lead. Now, who's more intelligent, Suraj or Chiku, we'll have to see. And the worst scenario is they both fight for the lead, Both may get tired, and that would set up for fondness of view, even though I'm not very big fond of fondness of view because he is a light frame horse, 370 some kilo. Last time he had lost some weight, 400 overs, and then he lost a big weight last time. If he has gained weight, he could be the joker in the pack here. If these two guys cut each other's throat, that would set up the race perfectly for fondness of view. Otherwise, no chance. But my heart still thinks long leash Suraj would make a little difference than Leatherback, who's also improving. And as I said, Warren Singh horses are doing, when the stable is doing well, folks, you go with the in stable. Race number 6, folks, the Yalahanka Plate, 1100 meters race, class 3, again confined to Mysore horses only, 5 years and old and over. Furious One is a very speedy character. And then there is a last race was eyewash. Copper Sunrise going at a 51 kilo. She had a mock race, but she did bleed last time, so you never know. And there is Mark One coming from Kolkata, I think. The last hurrah, folks, race number 7. There is a horse called Sarvottam. He kind of morning glory kind of a horse. But the big difference is he gets the tongue strap. Should make a big difference. Article 15, ex-Bombay horse. Suchit Jairaj Shah is another gambler. Watch the horse. He gets a shoe change for a change. Then there is Sky Storm. These three, and there is Antinori. All races, folks, has 3-4 horses in there. Watch the opening odds, middle odds, and the last odds. Bet as late as you can, and but doesn't mean that he'll win, but it'll give you some. At least we know that the horse is on a job. That makes a difference. I still think it's a so-so card. Stay away from class 5 races, and then there is a Pune tomorrow and day after. On the glance of it, card is very, very. At least the horses are race horses. Unlike Mysore confined 5-year-old, I wouldn't call them race horses. They are okay, and then they've been pulled. See, the Tenali, for example, you keep on pulling, and the minute because you got your money on him doesn't necessarily mean that she'll run. I remember when I first came from US, I was introduced to one guy who was doing a lot of hera-feri, and his horses were big gambles failed. Then he came crying. I said, listen, all these 3 horses, I saw that videos. Every time they came up to the bend and they were pulled. Now because your money is on there, horses are creatures of habit. They have been taught that you come to the gate, you run fast, and then you go into reverse. So that's what they did. Then he wised up, and I said there are many other ways of pulling and this and that nonsense. Anyways, it wasn't my cup of tea, not my kind of an owner. I didn't learn how to pull horses by John Gosden. I learned how to train and how to feed. But anyways, it wasn't possible. Fate plays a big role, folks. I would have become a decent trainer, I think. But they all ganged up on me, handicap. Gambling. Anyways, sir, folks, all said and done, good luck. Gamble sensibly. Do watch the odds, and we'll see you in Pune. Better card, maybe favorite graveyard, but nonetheless, real race horses you can see. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Take care.